Welcome back. I've yet again another Express episode of Sportscast. I am your host, Josh Carroll. Next to me is let's just get this on.
Yeah, for some reason my esteemed co-host keeps cutting in and out, but I'll try to figure this one out. Yeah. All right, let's go Atlanta and Carolina for the divisional matchup, which I thought Atlanta was going to win, and they didn't because this season is weird enough. Carolina holds on 25-15, and that was a picks to click. Sunday, it was just a ton of weird shit. I am pretty sure I didn't get shit right, but let's just go through it, shall we? They head over to Germany, where Tom Brady is undefeated overseas, and he remained that way. I thought the Seahawks had a chance. Tom Brady said, no, at least I'm going to win one, right? And look good doing it. Buccaneers hold on 21-16 over Seattle. Minnesota goes into overtime in Buffalo, and get this, beats the Bills. Maybe it's time we start taking the Minnesota Vikings a little bit serious. No, but it's time we probably should.
It should because they're the least top team in the history of the NFL right now.
I mean, I
wouldn't say in the history probably, but you.
Yeah, it's just weird. I thought the Bills had this one in the bag. Minnesota holds on in overtime, 33-30.
Great game though.
It was really good. Another good game, which I was sad at the result because Justin did everything he could, and then Cairo Santos misses a field goal. All right, and then the defense for the third straight week let us down. I don't know what's going on with our defense, but whatever. We'll fix it by next season. It's okay. Yeah. Justin again breaks some kind of record, but Detroit breaks our heart 31-30. But again, as I said, if y'all go watch the last episode, I did say Justin for the second week in a row was going to burn the entire defense, and Justin burned the entire defense. It's just embarrassing at this point. Why even put your defense on the field against this kid? He's just going to run them out of town. But Detroit won nonetheless, 31-30. Jacksonville Chiefs. We knew the Chiefs was going to clean up Jacksonville. Jacksonville is like that one surprise team that's still a joke. Chiefs hang on 27-17. Dolphins, Cleveland. Cleveland is still Cleveland. I don't give a shit what you can bacon flavor a turd. It's still a turd. Cleveland is a turd right now without Baker Mayfield. Dolphins trump them 39-17. It's true. Houston goes to New York. New York says, fuck you. And the Giants hand them another loss, 24-16. Lovie Smith got to do something because this team is terrible right now. New Orleans Steelers. I told you I had no faith in New Orleans against the Steelers, who I think just got TJ Watt back, and that makes all the world of difference. Steelers take them out 20-10. Denver travels to Tennessee, and Tennessee runs them out of town, of course, on the back of King Henry VIII. 17-10, Tennessee wins. Indianapolis at the Raiders. I said the Raiders because I had no faith in Indianapolis. And apparently Jeff Saturday is a better coach than Frank Reich for one game. Indianapolis wins this one 25-20. How the hell did that happen? Nobody knows. I said Dallas. The rest of the world said Packers. And I was going to hang my hat on it. And for some reason, Dallas decided to be Dallas. And they just gave the game away. Packers win 31-28. Yeah, it was terrible. Totally terrible. Arizona Rams. I thought I was under the impression that the Rams would at least give me some something, and they gave me 2 boxes of shit. As usual, have they been doing all season? But how the hell do you lose to Arizona? Arizona takes that divisional matchup 27-17. Chargers and the 49ers. I like the Chargers, but the 49ers are steamrolling right now, and they win 22-16. And Josh, clutch my pearls. I had a heart attack looking at this score. The undefeated streak is over.
I didn't. I just did.
Washington.
I didn't against them. I really didn't.
But the numbers they put up, 32-21. What the hell happened? I don't get it. Why did this happen? People got answers, questions, and we don't have the answers. Washington breaks the streak and hangs the first loss on the Eagles, 32-21. Eagles are now 8-1, and Washington wins a very pivotal divisional matchup. I'll go watch the tail of the tape later. I haven't watched the highlights from any of the other games. I saw the Bears and the Lions. And somebody asked a very good question that we asked last week about. I was watching the press conference. One of the reporters asked about referee accountability, and of course, the coaches can't really say anything. But it's a very good question. And I think it's a question that's going to be asked until it gets fixed. Because the referees, again, pass interference, clear. Like he's running at Cole Kmet, wraps around him and pulls him. The ball is nowhere there when he makes contact. Where's the flag? But yet Eddie Jackson looks into the sun and tries to make an interception, which falls incomplete, and all of a sudden that's a flag. I don't get it. There's no consistency with the calls.
Jalen Johnson is practically guy, and then he gets called for
terrible.
We've been trying to tell you have some sort of vent our play aside. Like you that some of our losses calls.
Yeah, but everybody just they don't whatever. I'll let the people who don't actually watch football and understand it say what they're gonna say, and we just move along with our intelligence. All right,
Yep.
Week 11. Let's get on with it. I know Josh is a very busy man today, so let's rapid fire this one. Thursday night, Tennessee goes to Green Bay. I got Green Bay because Green Bay is not going to lose in Green Bay to Tennessee. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be a picks to click later. We'll do the picks to click later. Sunday, we go down to the A. It is A-Town down for Chicago. Yeah, I got the Bears, of course. I think this week the Falcons got more than they can bargain for. I think Chicago's pissed off, and I think we're going to serve them an ass whooping.
Yeah. Falcons.
And if people remember, last time we were down in Atlanta, Mitch damn near ran for Atlanta's defense was catching on to Mitch. We had to switch him out for Nick Foles. Nick Foles with a 21 point comeback win against the Falcons down in Atlanta last time the Bears were there. Carolina versus the Ravens. I got the Ravens because Carolina's on a very, very lucky streak right now, but I think it runs out. The Ravens are balling. I got the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens will obviously separate themselves.
All right, Cleveland, Buffalo. Buffalo's pissed. I got Buffalo. All right, Washington and Josh. This is the only time I am saying this. Washington goes to Texas against the Texans. After that performance against the undefeated team, there should be no reason they lose against the Texans. So I got Washington this week.
Absolutely not.
So, speaking of the former undefeated, Philly's pissed. Really pissed. It's not even like your little brother. It's the one kid that picks on your little brother that your brother beats up every day, comes and whoops your ass. So now you're like, what the fuck? Like, what? So now Philly's upset and they're looking to take their revenge out in Indianapolis. I got Philly, but it might be a close game with Jeff Saturday being the interim coach. But I still got Philly.
I got Philly though.
All right. Jets, Patriots. I think the Jets clean it up this time. I think they got something to say. The Jets are still around, people, and they are the real deal. Patriots are just too wobbly this season for me to give them a decisive win over the Jets. So I got the Jets.
Especially with how the Jets offense and really the Jets as a unit. So I definitely am inclined to.
Yay. All right. We take the Jets, and we're saying it quietly. Jets. All right. The Los Angeles Rams go down to New Orleans, and I don't have faith in either one of these teams, but if I have to pick one, it's got to be the Saints, because how in the hell, as the Rams, do you lose to Arizona? How does that happen? So I got New Orleans.
Because I trust the Rams offense at this point. I go with them, but I do see your point.
All right, he's picking the Rams. I am picking the Saints. Detroit travels to the big city. I was just there. They face the Giants, and the Giants again steamrolling. I got to take the Giants.
Yeah.
All right, we got Vegas and the Broncos. I don't know who to pick. I keep putting my faith in Vegas. They keep shitting all over my faith. So I don't know.
But Russell Wilson is playing like absolutely no reason. Why he's playing very. So I gotta go with Vegas.
All right, Josh, I'm gonna follow your lead on this one. We'll pick Vegas. Dallas stays in the North, and they go visit the Vikings. And the Vikings, I have to pick the Vikings. I don't want to pick the Vikings, but the Vikings, they hung around and beat the Bills. And that says something. And Dallas gave Green Bay the game. So my faith right now is in Minnesota.
Yeah, I have to trust Minnesota here. Washy Dallas is. So the offense will really separate themselves. So you got to go with them.
Cincinnati travels to Pittsburgh. If the Steelers got TJ Watt back, I don't see Cincinnati making it out of the Berg alive.
Nope.
Pittsburgh. We're going Pittsburgh. Kansas City versus the Chargers. This is the grudge match with this rivalry. I think the Chargers get it together. I know it's been a little slippery, people, but look at the teams that they played so far. Like they just played San Francisco. San Francisco is balling, and I know Kansas City is y'all favorite, but they damn near had it last time, and I think they get it done at home. That's just my opinion. Justin Herbert is starting to heal. Let's get the wheels rolling on this one. I got Chargers.
I like to think I've got Kansas City in a slice. The Chargers defense fired against San Francisco. So I expect, but I'm not sure I trust them.
So you got Kansas City?
Yes.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point. And Monday night, speaking of San Francisco, they travel to Arizona, and I'm going to tell the Niners right now, bang, bang, Niner gang, y'all better not lose to the goddamn Cardinals. It's the Cardinals. It's the fucking Cardinals. All right, this is a 12-year-old on crack. I know the Rams couldn't handle him, but y'all better put him in a child's place beat the shit out of Kyler Murray. Please take his illiterate ass back to wherever the fourth grade. I got San Francisco.
Yeah, so do I. But if y'all lose, we're gonna.
Oh, we fry y'all ass next week. Nah. All right, I will give Josh the picks to click, and he will post them, and then we will get rolling on week 12. Week 12 is an express episode next week as well. And hopefully by week 13, we can stop having express episodes to come in and talk to the people on why y'all suck as fans, why the referees are straight trash, and why I hate New York City in general. Oh, no, wait, that's not on. All right, so anyway, that is our express episode for the Field Generals podcast. That is the Archduke. Oh, no, he's technically on this side. That is the Archduke, Josh Carroll. I am Lord Drusifer. Josh, if you want to take us out, please.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Excess of express episodes of the next week. Yeah, it'll be a week after. We'll likely be doing a. I will of course let you know then. Thank you all for tuning into the Field Generals.